Marty, and guess where we are? And Marty knows, but you people out there don't know. We're in Frontenac, which we don't usually go to, and
what, ain't Frontenac like kind of a high, richy area, more or less, you would say?
Right, that's right. It's Frontenac, and now, where are we at Frontenac? Are we at Neiman Marcus? Are we at those posh restaurants? Are we at those beautiful millionaires' homes?
Or Saks Fifth Avenue.
Saks Fifth Avenue. No, look where we are. Look where we are. A trailer court. Believe it or not, there's a trailer court in Frontenac. Now, this is just on the south side of Highway 40, and it was here long before a lot of the ritzy housing and stuff was here in Frontenac. And I can tell you this, that the city fathers of Frontenac have been trying to get rid of this place for many, many years. They wish it wasn't here. It's an eyesore to them. And, well, trailer court, Frontenac. You know, who would ever guess that
it's hard to believe there's one really even here. If it never, I guess you would even, if you're flying up and down the highway on Interstate 64, or known as Highway 40, I guess you would never know it was here unless you actually came over here on the outer road.
That's right. If you're driving on Highway 40 between Lindbergh and 270, you'll see it on the south side if you look real close. But believe it or not, there is a trailer court in Frontenac, and you think of Frontenac as being a town filled with ritzy people and ritzy housing and all that kind of stuff, but here's a trailer court. I guess it's a nice trailer court.
I never even knew there was even one here, actually, honestly.
I know. You think they have any double wides here?
Maybe one, a red roof deck, too.
What'd you say?
Oh, the red roof deck.
Okay, you know, I want to talk about being here at a trailer court in Frontenac, which is kind of two things that are juxtaposed to each other. I'm going to talk about trailer court life. Now, I've never lived in a trailer court, and I've never known anybody that has lived in a trailer court. I've never visited anybody that's lived in a trailer court, but I guess I really think of people that live in trailer courts as hillbillies.
Hillbillies.
My nose has been itching here. You know, I've been scratching my nose. I'm not picking my nose. I'm just scratching it.
Okay, as long as you ain't picking it.
Right, yeah. You can pick your seat, but you can't pick your nose.
Well, you go to a baseball game soon, you can pick your seat over there.
Anyway, trailer court life. When you think of trailer courts, well, maybe they're not as bad as I think. I've never really had any experience in a trailer court, except, you know, you see these stories on TV that take place in trailer courts, and they always seem like hillbillies.
It's the hillbilly home life.
Like, you ever watch, you know, the show Cops? When every time that the cops, on the show Cops, go to a trailer court, I mean, it's always, they're always hillbillies. There's always lots of trouble in trailer courts.
Is that a coincidence or what?
I don't know, but let's take a look around this trailer court. Let's see what's going on here. We haven't really seen it. It looks just like a trailer court in Fenton, I guess, maybe. The trailer court. Oh, how you doing? 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 We found it really interesting that there's a trailer court in Frontenac, so we're just taping it. It's really interesting. I never knew there was a trailer court in Frontenac.
What are you going to do with your pictures?
We're going to sell these pictures to the National Enquirer for millions of dollars.
I object to this, and I want you to leave.
Okay, we'll leave. Thank you.
I think you have a lot of nerve not coming here and asking.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. We're leaving. Well, she wasn't too friendly, Marty.
Yeah. There's a lot of hillbilly folks up here.
She doesn't seem like a hillbilly lady.
She wants to be a hillbilly.
Emma hate should be hating, but I ain't, 'cause I'm afraid to stay out after night. Now he's taking that new bite of mine. Well, he looks just like old Frankenstein. Well, they call him Gruesome Luke. He's an energetic spook since he's
deep. West County, continuing our trip with my pal Marty. And
Oh yeah, likewise.
listen, Marty, I was just looking at this Post-Dispatch from this week, and I just want to say one thing. You know, it's great to see the world improving.
Right.
Well, the black people in South Africa have gotten the vote. They've gotten freedom. They've gotten liberty. And it's great to see things improving.
Oh yeah, they're definitely improving as we speak, as of right now.
What do you think about this gentleman here on this front of the Post-Dispatch?
Oh, it looks like a savage doing away with tires, vandalism, destruction.
He was protesting the all-race election.
Right.
He didn't want all the races to vote in the election. But before, they were protesting because it was a one-race election only for white people. But now the white people and the black people can both vote, and they're protesting that.
Right, because now they ain't too sure if it's discrimination or what.
I mean, really, I would describe the situation there in South Africa as one way, as one thing.
I don't know. You want to tell me what it is?
Yeah, of course. Discrimination! Discrimination! Anyway, we're at Babbler School out here on Wild Horse Creek Road. And, you know, you're always seeing every few
What highway
months-
number is that?
We're on Highway 109.
Okay, because some people don't know where Wild Creek Horse.
Wild Horse Creek Road.
Yeah, they don't know where that road is. A lot of people don't.
Okay. Well, we're at Babbler School in Wild Horse Creek Road on Highway 109. And every month you hear these school districts begging for more money. Oh, you gotta help the kids. Oh, you gotta help the kids. Oh, we gotta have more money for the kids. You know, I think it's a lot of crap. And I would say a simple slide rule equation would be the more money they spend on these little kids, the dumber they seem to turn out. That's true. I mean, you think kids are smarter today than they used to be? Because they've spent more money on kids. They're wasting money. It's just an attempt to blackmail people into giving your hard-earned dollars to a bunch of teachers that are hiding from the real world in these schools, that don't have to do an honest day's work, that don't have to get up and punch a time clock, that get, what, 3 or 4 months off a year vacation? How'd you like to have 4 months a year vacation?
Yeah, Mom and Pop, you gotta raise the taxes on the next day you vote.
I mean, they got it real easy. I mean, and they're turning out kids that are constantly more dumber than they were before. And as I told you, the more money they spend on schools, the dumber the kids are. It's just the way it is. And they should go back to the basic 3 R's.
I don't know. I call that more likely the teachers are greedy.
You know what the 3 R's in education are, don't you?
I don't know. I wasn't educated that.
Now, you know what the 3 R's are in education.
I knew 2 of them. One was called railroad. What's the third one?
No, it's reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Oh, is that what it is?
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. But I thought arithmetic was with an A.
Yeah, I thought so.
I guess that's a poetic license there. Arithmetic with an R. Anyway, don't ever vote for a tax increase for some school. First off, there's too many kids anyway. Who needs them? They're a pain in the ass. I mean, you don't want to live near a school, I'll tell you that. You live near a school, you live near trouble. I mean, these kids are rotten. And to spend even, I mean, you know that the old sayings are the truth. Remember the old saying, children should be seen and not heard?
Yeah, I believe it. I believe in that saying. Children should be seen, not heard.
Well, unfortunately, there are seen and they got hurt.
Well, they're selling the latest thing on the market now. You can go to a department store or Venture or whoever out there, and you can buy this graffiti washable remover now. So now they're teaching the kid how to do the bloods and all these gang activities now, so you can start writing your tribal group on the ground of your sidewalk and now on the side of your building. And then when you get done, you can take the garden hose and wash it off.